Beach season is fast approaching. This morning we have a workout to make the process of getting in shape a little less daunting. We're joined by personal trainer Fredrick Hahn and Hannah Slater, who's going to demo some of these exercises. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
So Fredrick, you founded Slow Burn Resistance Training. And you say twice a week, 15 to 30 minutes is all you need.
That's right. That's all.
And that sold me. So explain why.
Well, the reason why is because a lot of people think that exercise is what causes the benefit. Exercise is actually a controlled detriment to the muscles, and the benefit of exercise, no matter what kind of exercise you do, comes when you're resting. So what we try to do at our studios, both in Manhattan and in Montclair, is teach people that you want to do the least amount of exercise you require, not the most you can withstand.
Okay, interesting. And you have a few exercises to show us that people can do at home.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get started.
All right, well, since beach weather is coming up, and we want to get in shape for that, so there are a few exercises, and this one is going to target the glutes, target the hips, the lower core, as I call it. So this is what we call the slow burn leg glute kickbacks.
Okay.
All right. So when we start, you want to have your feet a little wider, shoulder wide. Now, sitting up nice and tall, keeping a good arch in your back. Hannah's going to demonstrate a very slow single leg kickback. And as she raises her leg up, you want to try to go as high as you can. And when you feel you're as high as you can with some support on the chair, you want to squeeze the hips, squeeze the glutes, and then slowly back down to what we call the neutral position. And as you come back down, don't rest here. Slowly back up, a little slower. Slowly back up. As high as you can raise your leg. Squeeze the glutes again. And for many people, just the weight of your own leg is going to be a very challenging. So you don't need special equipment or weights or anything like that. And then we'll try one more, nice and slowly. That's right. Now, even though it looks easy, you can feel the challenge by moving this slow. You're not letting momentum do the work, and as you come back down, you're not just letting gravity do the work, you're letting your muscles do all the work all the time.
Because when you say slow burn, it really is slow exercising, almost Tai Chi inspired.
Yeah, and in fact, we say this is sort of, slow burn is sort of like the Tai Chi of strength training.
Okay, so
very safe, very mindful.
What's next?
Yeah. So after that, you would do the other side.
Right.
And once both legs were pretty fatigued.
Yeah, because you do it until, you were telling me earlier, you do it until you really can't do it anymore.
Right. At our studios, we call it reaching momentary muscular success. So you want to be successful at completely fatiguing the muscle, because that's when you get all of the muscle fibers. So you don't want to just stop because you're tired.
Okay.
Right. So then we would go into another glute exercise, which is what we call the slow burn bodyweight squats.
Okay.
All right. So you have a chair, a little support for your hands, and then slowly sitting up nice and tall. Again, you want to chin up. You want to try to keep a good arch in your back. You're going to slowly lower your hips downward as far as you feel you can go. Some people can go all the way down, some people halfway, and that's fine. And then nice and slow come upward while you're really focusing on squeezing your thighs and hips. So this is going to, and then before you lock your knees, slowly back down again. Now, what this is going to do is strengthen the glutes again, but incorporate the quads and the hamstrings as well.
Okay.
And then once again, you'd go up and down as slowly as possible until you got to the point where you might be down here and you really felt like you couldn't do another.
I think we have time for one more exercise.
All right. Now we're going to show you something for the core, and this is called the slow burn crunches. So you have a towel, any towel you find at home, put it underneath your lower back for support.
Okay.
And then you're going to put your hands on your thighs, and then very slowly, as if you're trying to get your chest to your navel, you're going to raise your torso upward, as you can see Hannah doing. Then when your fingertips touch the knees, pause, squeeze your core, and then very slowly back down until you feel your shoulder blades touch. And then once again, you'd go back and forth nice and slowly until you reach that point of momentary muscular success.
So do you need to combine this with running or any other form of exercise?
That's good, Hannah. You can run.
You're good. Great job. Great job. Thank you, Hannah.
Actually, you don't. Because if you're strength training properly, and this is not my opinion, this is shown in scientific paper after scientific paper, resistance training also improves cardio if you do it right. And I mentioned that in my book, The Slow Burn Fitness Revolution, which my co-authors are Doctors Michael and Mary Danides. This is all mentioned in the book, the home program, and a gym program as well.
Interesting. Upper West Side and Montclair, New Jersey.
Montclair, New Jersey.
Thank you both so much. I'm intrigued. Twice a week, anybody can do it.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you guys so much. And you can find out more about this workout on our website, cbsnewyork.com.